Hi, my name is Bradley Flowers, and I'm the founder and owner of Portal Insurance based here in Mobile, Alabama. We are so excited on today, April 1st, to launch our new insurance product, Ship Stuck Insurance. Do you own a ship? Does it get stuck sometimes? Does it disrupt the international supply chain? If that's the case, Ship Stuck Insurance is for you. It only costs a mere $20 million, and you can ensure that if your ship ever gets stuck, you will probably not get paid anything. Give us a call at 251-264-3232. Thank you so much.
Under no circumstances does Ship Stuck Insurance pay anything, especially if you get your boat stuck for 144 hours in the Suez Canal and disrupt the international supply chain. This is merely an April Fool's joke, and it's meant to make you laugh. If you didn't laugh at this, please unfollow our page. Thank you, April Fools. No representation is made that the quality of insurance services are better or worse than the quality of insurance services from that of others.
And don't be scared to be a squeaky wheel. You know, it's going to be shocking to everyone listening that knows me that I'm considered a squeaky wheel amongst my vendors and carriers. But don't be scared to reach out to your vendors and say, hey, it would be great if you guys would add X feature. Not saying that any time I've ever made that call that it made a difference, but it may be a situation where, you know, we've heard that about 50 other times in the last 2 months. We may need to start looking at that. And here's the thing too, is like, pay attention with your vendors and your carriers even. When you make a suggestion, do they listen? Even if they don't make those changes, are they listening? That's super important to me, super important. Are you hearing us out? Because if you're not willing to listen when I have a suggestion, even though I'm just one agent, that kind of tells me the overall direction you're going in. But one thing too I'd like to say is focusing on culture. You know, I talk to so many agents, and a lot of them are producers or employees of an agency, not agency owners, that more times than not, they're disappointed because of the culture in their agencies. And for me, you know, when I was captive, because of a lot of situations that were my fault and out of my control, I sort of had the reputation that I was difficult to work for. When I started Portal, not only because company culture is very important to not only the success of a business, but the happiness of your employees, but I also wanted to prove people wrong that I was not difficult to work for. So I really focused on culture and hiring the right people. Made a lot of mistakes in the beginning, but we've gotten to a really good place now where we're hiring a lot of the right people, and we have some awesome folks here. And just focusing on culture first and telling people, hey, look, you know, the fastest way to get shown the door is to not play nice in the sandbox with everybody else just for the sake of office politics. You know, being the bigger person, if there's an issue, we need to address it. But just focusing heavily on the culture has made a massive difference, I think, in our agency. And right now we're hiring. We're a little bit shorthanded, and this is the longest we've gone needing to hire somebody and not hiring that person yet, because we've got such a good thing going here and such a tight-knit group of people that I don't want to bring the wrong person in here. For example, the last step to come to work for us is a team interview. It has to be unanimous with everybody, or we don't hire that person. Just, I think, bringing them into some of the decision-making processes and feeling like, and it's true that they can help grow this agency and build it and are a part of it, I think means a lot and goes a long way as far as buying into what we're trying to do. We're recording. You're gonna be able to edit my breathing out. I get really winded when I do these, so you're gonna be able to take my breathing out. Okay, all right. Trust me, guys, we're using this at Portal Insurance, and this is literally happening. We are selling policies and servicing policies through our app. And be sure to mention the Insurance Guys podcast for 20% off of your prescription. I said prescription. And be sure to mention the Insurance Guys podcast for 20% off of your subscription for the life of your account. What I would do is I would build it in my process. Even if you guys don't have a way to do it automated, I would build it into my process where the account manager or the producer that wrote the account sends them a text or an email second day or first day and says, hey, will you give us a review? That's how you do it, man. You build it into your process. The problem I have with tools like is they all want you to leave, they all want the customer to leave the review on their platform, and then it passes to Google or Facebook or wherever. I'm not super comfortable with that.
And B, why would I do that when I can give them this and it makes it super easy for them? The hardest time I have recruiting, because we're pretty young, our average age is 28. The hardest time I have recruiting is convincing young people that the insurance industry is sexy, because it's like from the outside looking in, it's the least cool industry in the world. But then as soon as you get in it, you're like, man, risk is pretty sexy. Like, it's pretty cool, you know. So I'm gonna catch you up to speed real quick. So what the three of us have been doing is basically we set a 10-year goal for the agency of where we wanted it to be 10 years from now, and then what we did is we set a 5-year goal, a 1-year goal, and then quarterly goals. So at the end of every quarter, we are going to have a meeting with the entire company about where we were, where we are, and where we're going, what we're tracking to, that sort of thing, and set different parameters, different things that we want to hit for the upcoming quarter. So everything is on these 2 sheets, and I'll kind of go over it with everybody real quick, just so we're all, again, y'all can cheat on that one if you want to, just so we're all kind of on the same page, which everybody knows core values. Is it explosive?
It's pretty tame.
People have no idea how much effort Scott and I put into vetting the vendors, companies, carriers, and technologies that we promote to our listeners on the Insurance Guys podcast. We've had some great sponsors in the past, and we are proud to announce that we are adding Glovebox to that stable. Glovebox is an agent-first technology platform that allows agents and carriers to connect directly with their clients. And hey, these guys built a $100 million agency by themselves. They truly know exactly what independent agents want, need, and like. We are super excited to announce for the 2021 year, the Insurance Guys podcast powered by Glovebox.
So today, I thought I would do a quick video on last week's announcement of Amazon and Next Insurance announcing that Amazon was going to be offering GL, workers' comp, and all other types of insurance to small business owners through Amazon's platform.